Might see a little bit of a vein here. Would that maybe be a hanging wall?
That's all
How much do I get to crush, bro?
Has it a snake calendar? Who we go? Ask the lads from QAM. It looks like an animal's opened this up. There's about 1 billion bugs. Good evening YouTube and welcome back to another episode of Queensland Abandoned Mines. Ebenezer with you as always. We hope everyone's doing really well. If you like today's episode, make sure you chuck us a like, maybe leave a comment and consider subscribing to the channel. Today's adventure that you're going to see was an absolute wild one. Nothing really too major in terms of the mine workings that we find, but oh boy, this hike got very serious. The weekend started with a celebration, a reunion celebration in Cracow. We will throw a couple of videos in of that. If you do like gold prospecting, Brophy Burke held a gold panning and gem exhibit as part of the Return to Cracow celebration, and I think we crushed about 2.5 kilos of rocks for about 5 grams of gold. So you do some quick maths on that, and that is some premium grade ore that he got his hands on. On the way home, we decided to hit a long lost gold mine right up in the hills, and that's when things got pretty serious. We had to traverse an exposed gorge, not a tree in sight, and the gorge was full of massive red granitic boulders. Now, some of the temps that we endured as we were traversing this gorge were in the low 40s. I think the surface temperature of some of those granite rocks would have been significantly higher. And in retrospect, now that I'm here doing the editing for this episode, it's just given me so much appreciation for the old timers that went up into those hills in the late 1800s. We estimate this one first broke ground in around about the 1890, 1891 mark, and mined the hard rock ore. Like, we only trekked up there for one day, and it's going to take us about 3 days to recover. But you got to remember, once these old timers floated a company and went to work, they did not stop for the heat. Imagine drilling and blasting and removing hard rock ore as you go through the summer periods in this mountain. It would be absolutely brutal. Those old timers were not messing around. And massive shout out to the Cracow pub family for an amazing weekend, and also to John and Buck Chancey for doing the I think 14-hour round trip for driving to join me on this adventure. So thank you, lads. And without further ado, guys, let's get today's episode rocking and rolling.
Domestic animals prohibited. So, I mean, hey, you're not allowed. Domestic animals prohibited? Does that apply to you? You're a pretty animal.
Hey, how's my driving? I was really pushing it back there.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, out of 10?
5. Why does he always put it before drive?
It's a dirt road.
Scared that he might get bugged. Well, if he's a domesticated animal, John, you're certainly the undomesticated one. Making a bit of dust there. Full drive, fully engaged. Diff lockers and everything.
Well, the adventure has begun. I just saw one of the biggest snakes I've ever seen crossing the road. Look at the snake trail it left. Probably the biggest red belly I've ever seen. It's jumped into there somewhere. The boys missed it. All right, we'll get down to the parking lot and we'll start the adventure, guys. This is going to be a good one. She was a big one.
A monster.
Yeah. Not exaggerating, it was about the thickness of my arm. Uh-oh. Buck Chancey's in charge of a vehicle. Let's get this adventure started. Well, hydration is going to be key for today.
You only bought a litre between us then.
What? All right, we're off. We've had an interesting weekend, haven't we, lads?
Oh, it's been beautiful.
Yep. I think we got kicked out of the pub on Friday night. The torch got...
Look at that.
What? Oh, John! Meat ants. Actually, we got to look out for fire ants and report them to... Well, you, John.
Not the snake.
No, well, John verified it.
Snakes.
Well, my last memory of Friday night was shining the MS-32 directly into the bartenders' faces.
Trying to burn them.
Yeah, I've got a bit of gold fever, guys, for the first time ever. I'll pull
in those rocks, but be slow yards if you have to do that for a living.
Yeah, we supported Brophy, and we're very honoured to be invited to the back to Cracow. So I'll just cut a couple of videos of what we've been up to the last couple of days. But sitting in the sun, drinking Jameson, cracking rocks. Hey.
Cooked. You said we have to go this way.
Yeah, look, this track goes this way. I can see a signpost. Now, I reckon we broke about 2 kilos of rocks, and we handed out about 3.5 to 4 grams of gold. I should just say we're part of a stall that was the Welcome Back to Cracow gold panning and gem exhibit.
I reckon it's 4 or 5 kilograms of rocks.
4 or 5.
Though, for every speck of gold, we drank at least 5 beers.
Yeah.
So, well, we gave away about 20 specks of gold. It's about 100 beers.
Yeah, this is us here. Yeah, so I'll try and I'll cut to some videos of that, and I'll try and work out what it is in terms of ounces per tonne. But
Before you tell us the gate's not open.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm already getting shit put on me. Yeah, I'll cut to some videos now, guys, of what we've been up to the last couple of days. I didn't get any footage from the pub on Friday night, but that's probably from the best. That's what we want to see.
So what do you reckon it is?
30?
What not perfect? Fire.
It's warm. We've already seen the mother of all snakes. And I can already see a way over the gorge. See? All you doubters. Oh no, this is just the lookout. Alrighty guys, here's just a couple of photos and a little bit of a video montage of what we've been up to the last couple of days, and I've got to say, such a community feeling back in Cracow, and the little stall that we were part of, man, it was quite magical. It was amazing to see, because about 80% of Brophy's customers for the day were first time gold prospectors or panners, and every single person got a little bit of colour, which he put in a vial, and they got to take that with them as a memento to keep forever. And what a special place to have your first ever gold discovery in the central Queensland town of Cracow.
Oh, we're just going to sit here and go through the rest of it. We don't, no, we're doing it all by hand.
We?
Yeah. I don't know how you guys have done it. If you've got a reasonable sort of return, visible gold.
You can't pan for shit.
Oh, this is perfect.
Oh, it's nice and fine, that one.
That's right.
So what would have been in there, like 50 grams?
Yeah, no, so look at your
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time. Yeah, right. So there's this wild rumour that 1943 or something there, and the girls were
Looking good.
Yeah, we had a manager. This manager, Jim Quinn was.
Brophy said this would be the coarser gold. Not seeing anything. You see anything? Maybe a tiny little bit from that corner there.
I don't think you've switched it back properly. That's the worst video ever.
Well, 10 out of 10 for initiative. The first one to.
I'll leave you crush me arm.
If you'd like.
That's all stuff. How much do I get the crush, bro?
However much you need. Where'd you get that stuff from there? That's pretty that stuff.
We get it?
Yeah, I reckon we got.
That's a really good pan.
Very good.
Yeah. Well done, buddy. Alright, so that's what we've been up to the last couple of days, guys. Massive thanks to Nikki and Sid for having us. Now this place is the place that we wanted to get to when we first visited Cracow in 2021. I was that naive about going gold minings, mining tenements, mining leases. We went to Cracow thinking we were going to be able to explore up in the hills. So we wanted to come here, but none of us had four-wheel drives at that time. John, I think, was in his little RAV, which was on its last legs, possibly. And I was in the MEC, the Mine Exploring Chariot, Gen 1, the little Ford Fiesta. So instead we went to Gorge to do some, we almost ended up getting carted away by mosquitoes. So we've gone full circle. The reason why we came to Cracow the first time will probably never be an option, as the gold mine there is doing really well. They've said that that mine has a mine life of 2 years, and they've been saying that throughout the last 15 years. It is an absolute workhorse. Oh, this is cool. All right, I'll pick this up when we get down to the gorge. And we're not going to name where we are today, guys. And as always, there's already probably a few of you that know. If you know, you know. But please keep it out of the comments. It's not our job to expose more foot traffic to these awesome locations. Oh, wow. Oh, sick. You got your rig. Bottle tree, John?
Yeah. I think there's an engraving on here.
I think it's from rugosa, which means grows in rocky places, which it doesn't always do that.
Dry as a tinderbox.
Yeah.
Fantastic Mel hiking outfits on display this weekend.
Indeed.
As John said, for whatever reason, we've decided to come here at the middle of the day, peak of inferno time.
Oh, wow. Already here.
It's one of those alien handprints that Brophy was talking about. 3 fingers. Or is that an arrow?
Dinosaur foot.
No. Alien handprint.
Look at the cave on the other side of the creek.
The Yowie Cave, yep.
I don't think we're allowed to film that.
Oh.
Because it may have some
Male hiking artifacts of significance.
indigenous
Oh,
significance. And
of course,
in the
of
state of
course.
Queensland, you cannot film. Alright, we've made it down. Holy Toledo. There's going to be trash audio, sorry guys, I've got none of my good mics. Oh, there is a bit of a breeze going through here. It's that cave thing over there. Yeah, I did see. So there's no way we can get straight up, that's impossible. Look how easy it is over that way though.
Feels a bit like that movie, what was it called? 24 Hours? Where the guy gets a boulder rolled over his arm?
It's not 48 hours.
48 hours, no, he died in 24 hours.
48 hours, James Franco.
It only took 24 hours for him to die.
But the movie's called 48 hours.
Okay.
Alright, we've got to get 3 k's north down here, and then we've got to punch.
You said there'd be cabanas.
The cabana was there, it got washed out. No, I said we're going exploring in Banana Shire. Yeah, we've got to punch up here, and then we've got to punch west off this creek, I think. We've got a long hike down there. Add it to open state.
Right.
While we bust it out to get here. Can't see any mineralisation yet, can you?
Which way do you want to go?
I think behind you's the best.
Okay.
Hey, look, this is pretty neat. Underground waterfall.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Really cool little underground waterfall in there.
Red-bellied black snakes are renowned for liking water, aren't they? They love it there.
They'd be on either side though.
Oh.
Why?
Like that side?
Hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the sand.
Pristine. hot tub time machine on the way back. Yeah. Oh, trapped. I mean, kind of. Maybe. One thing's for certain, I'm not following you guys anymore. I'm going my own way. Mutiny! I've lost the trust.
Is it a dead end?
Yeah. Sort of. Depends on your definition of dead end. Undetermined. I thought you...
Is it a dead end?
Let's just keep going. It's too whingy.
Oh, maybe.
Stop whinging. Buddy, I could hear a lot of stress in your voice.
No one was saying anything.
Oh, these rocks are boiling hot. It's a little bit precarious. Oh. Buck Chancy prevails again.
It's a warm one today, guys. Bit of smoke haze in the air. Extreme adventuring as per usual. That's the QAM way. Still a long way to go north. Heaps of water. I've got our Zolio Iridium phone. If anything goes wrong, because we have indeed lost reception.
What, Queensland Centre for Snake Excellence?
Yeah, guys, we've got to shoot the 25 hazardous snake calendar. Who are we going? Ask the lads from QAM.
I reckon John's probably standing in the most open, sunny, hottest area on the hill there. If I know him.
Yeah, this way, mate.
Alright.
Radio to John.
He's probably gone ahead to make the cave paintings for us.
Yeah, mate.
Oh, fantastic. Very experienced. Where the fuck did you go?
I'm 2/3 of the way to the top of the ridge.
Yeah, that's a great effort, but we've got to go about 4 k's north before we get to the top of the ridge. Can you come back down, please, sir?
That's it, you're still at creek level, are you?
We're actually reverse creek level. We've gone backwards. No, we're coming up, mate. Can you just give us a cooey?
Why is he doing all of that?
You got to cut. You've gone the wrong way. Just stay there. We'll come to you. You got to cut east, mate. Due east of where you are.
This is like trying to send him SMS at the
Copy
moment.
that, due east.
Copy, copy. Well, we're going to cut up. We'll intersect you.
When I'm talking to John via cellular phone, I send him an SMS like at the start of the week, and at the end of the week, I get an SMS back that's for someone else at 2 past midnight in the morning.
Yeah, I sent him a happy birthday, and I think I got one back 2 days later, which had no reference to happy birthday.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I guess, you know, in terms of our navigation abilities, I guess a randomised search, which is what John appears to be doing, is just as good as what we usually do.
He balances out my complete lack of good locations. So if it wasn't for him, we never would have found the upper level of...
True, that's true. So the randomised search does work.
It does, yeah.
Surf's up.
Surf's up.
Surf's up.
Sit rep.
Surf's up.
Surf's up.
Do you notice that that spot fire burning over there? I'm not sure, but it's probably normal.
I did just comment on the last clip I shot saying there was smoke haze.
Oh, I can see the smoke coming up about 500 metres that way.
It's over the other side of the river though.
Yeah, but we have to go back that way.
Yeah, we can just hide in the attic cave.
I think a hill is the safest place to be in a fire, right?
Always above the flames.
Yes.
Yeah.
Flame level.
yeah.
Same thing for tsunamis.
yeah. Below sea level. How's the heat factor, mate?
Oh, it's extreme.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where you got your weather report from, but I feel like there are some factual inconsistencies.
Yeah. If you're ever watching, guys, and you think we're whingers, we are not. This is extreme.
I think those rocks are just radiating heat. That was like a pizza stone, pizza oven.
Yeah.
Pizza oven.
Do you want some eb geology?
Yeah. What do you got?
Trying to think.
Something obviously deposited these rocks here. Probably one of those inland tsunamis.
Granodiorite. That's
Yeah?
what they are, yeah. The whole hill is. And then the faults are porphyry, quartz was the main gold reefs, and rhyolite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen any mineralization yet?
This is the only time we are going into a bit of a mineral field where I've crossed a creek and I've seen no faulting, no mineralized zones whatsoever. No mineral stains, nothing.
It's got gold in it. See those shiny bits?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's heavy too.
Not as much as Brophy's stall. Ow. All right, what are we doing? Water break?
I'm already down to my last 100 mils of water, mate, so we need to make this quick.
You just refill that. John!
The stuff that you just pissed in.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Nothing sacred with you, is it? I think the technique that we use could actually make a significant difference under these climatic conditions.
Agreed.
Are you meant to stamp your feet for snakes?
I can see where John's on.
Oh. I'd like to say great minds think alike, but
Looks like you are on a road there. Radio, I've got a button held down.
want to sit down, John? You look a bit red.
You went west, mate.
Yeah. Your internal compass is going haywire, I think.
No, I just went up, straight up and back a little way.
You want some water?
Yeah. Always breathe in the big one. You're up, mate. There is no way we're going to get to the top mines today.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Motherfucker! You reckon it's funny how we lost all fear of snakes after about 2 minutes of walking through here into the deepest part?
Correction, I haven't, because I saw the one at the start. You missed it. John, I saw the trail. I saw the snake.
Well, at least one of you had eyes on the road.
Hey, that mullock that you spotted, I think, was it? We're heading straight towards it now. That's where you pointed to.
Mine whisperer, my friend.
I'm calling it. Last one of the year. It's pretty extreme. I've been doing some massive rides on the hot bitumen on my bike, but there's nothing compared to this. How are you guys holding up?
Yeah, I think the fight or flight instinct is kicked in. I'm feeling pretty good, actually.
You better not sit down for too long then, hey? All right. All right.
And then we're on the right track and we found out.
Indeed. I spot mullock. It's only a bit of, baby bit of mullock though. Very small. What do we got here?
Full face.
The mines here, guys, which we've just found. Earliest Trove article, 1914. The bedrock's all granodiorite, and then there's little intrusions of quartz, porphyry, and rhyolite. This one was quartz.
Listen, by the box.
Bit of limonite.
Always a good sign.
Yeah. All the stuff that we were crushing yesterday, we actually got really good at it. Any of that white stuff that had that higher silica content was just absolutely barren. And anything that had these grey looking little sulfides and that gossamerous red limonite colour, they were paying out big gold for anyone that paid $5 for a pan. All right, let's see what we got. Sorry if the audio's trash, guys. Oh, that's a new sign. Why is it in German? Oh, there's a ladder. That's cool. Oh, we have made it, guys. Oh, Look at this old beast. So, I can tell this fence is probably going to be need to be widened by the department in a couple of years. This fence probably looks about 10-15 years old. This might be the original main shaft, and that looks like one of the glory holes or the stopes. One of these two goes down 40 metres. I'll do a rock test. I'll try and throw the rock down the middle. I think that goes down to a stope, lads. Listen to this. Yeah, I can. There's a bit of an echo chamber down there. Those old timbers are beautiful. So the earliest article we could dig up on this was 1914, but west of here there's a mine that had a really high grade gold reef that there's records from 1896 in a place called so, and that report in 1914 said one of these shafts was already down to about 40 feet. So this could be pre-1900 stuff. I'll jump the fence and give you guys a look at this one. There's a really cool timber ladder in there. Lead pyrite.
Lead pyrite. It's been refractured and re-leaded, resoldered. Naturally. Plus a little bit of grey racky.
Well, in the granitoid family it does push into olivine, doesn't it? It's on that spectrum. Yeah. That's why there's some green tinges to it, John. Did I make that up, or I believe I might be right on that one. Interesting stuff. This is obviously just their waste. They've removed most of the ore. We're going to be starting our trip back right on midday. Bloody hell. Ooh, vugs. Ooh. Ah, that was...
I'll
nice.
carry it back to the coffee.
We're assuming open stope, filled in shaft, open shaft. We'll have a quick look to see if there's one more shaft down that way.
It's a giant bug.
We're assuming the outcropping slides through the granite on the ridge line somewhere and they've followed it up. Either that or when they've cut like a dray road through, they've found it. Alright, that was only a little one. Today was never meant to be, or this weekend was never meant to be about anything hardcore. It was more about getting away and celebrating the Cracow reunion, which has been a great couple of days with some good mates. Oh, I think I may have found a way in, guys. Can someone do me a favour and just pass me my helmet, please? This absolutely reeks. Alright, I have. And do not try that at home, guys. The signs were pretty obvious. Look at that ladder. So I would say, seeing as that this is laddered, this is the old main shaft. Here's some really old timbers down here. I'm standing next to one that's a milled timber. Look at that. That's really cool. It's actually really nice down here. There's a bit of a reprieve from the heat. But I don't think I'm on solid fill. I think I'm on a choke. So I've got to be very careful. I can see some little bits of daylight down here. Milled bit of timber, milled bit of timber. That tells me somewhere up above my head there's a bit of infrastructure. And I would say that is either a test of the load, and for the life of me, I still really can't see any sign of the mineralisation whatsoever. I mean, I know one of the deposits of gold was in porphyry. This is like a re-cemented, almost like a caliche. It's re-cemented. That's really hard stuff. You can see there is granite in that. I'll get down there and hold my camera down to see if that goes anywhere. Alright, so this is probably going to be pretty ugly. You can see we've got our little Marauder Mini that we just picked up. So this will probably be pretty choppy editing. I won't be able to see this But I'll hold the phone down as low as I can go. That's water level. And jet the torch in there. Oh shit! Fuck, a cane toad came up right next to my hand. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's water level. I'm assuming it's a drive. Alright, so I just looked at the footage. There is indeed a little level that goes back there. That would have been so cool. So I'd say there's a 35 level, a 55 level, and a 100 foot level. That's the top one. Super cool. Extremely old. Alright, I've got to get out of this one, guys. We'll start our trek back before we run out of water. You can see the old timber in there. That's what would have been holding open the stope. So what the old timers have done, sunk it down, and the shaft with the smaller fence around it's just down there. And at this level, they would have intercepted the highest grade. It must be the lode down here. It's so hard to see. John said there's a little bit of quartz topside. Might see a little bit of a vein here. Would that maybe be a hanging wall? Possibly. This is what's left of the lode here. Really hard to see. Yeah, they've driven across where the grade was the highest, and there might even be some stopage up. But I got to get out of here. It's home to about 1 billion horseflies. I've already been bitten a few times. And like I said, this is not solid ground. This is a choke. So I'll jump out of this one, guys, and we'll start our trip back.
Oh, looks like the bolt hole there, been mortised here.
Yeah.
An island nails in here. It's like they use the trees to make some sort of shelter or something.
Yeah. Well, this had a plant. There was a plant operational in 1930.
Toilet.
Actually haven't gone for a couple of days. Alright, it's hot. We got to the bottom of that one. It's an old tin. This one was indeed...
Here we go. Have a look here.
Hey! Spot!
Old bricks and like a place full of some machinery.
Hey, we think we found the old hut or the old mill, Buck. Hey guys, we've still got you on radio. I'm just punching towards the end of the strike to see if there's one more shaft. I think I might have found it. Have I still got you on radio?
Don't have another one.
Hey, didn't copy, go again.
So you found another shaft or not?
I have, come have a look. It's filled in, but there's also a fair bit of trenching going on. I'm just going to walk a little bit further.
How do you move this thing?
Hey, you didn't copy, go again. Oi, I got a fence, guys, I got a fence, and I've got something really loud moving in the bush in front of me. Holy shit, I'm not moving. This is the end of the workings, as far as the research that I did anyway. It should be the eastern extension of the lode that they worked. It probably goes a little bit further underground. Whew. Only a tiny little bit of mullock here. That looks like an air vent shaft. Some nice old timbering in there. Not much mullock at all. Hey guys, I think I've got an air shaft on the eastern extension of it.
There's a gilly.
Oh, it might be an adit. What the hell? What the hell is going on here? Alright, wasn't expecting this, guys. I've come to the end of the...
There's some crazy looking stuff in the back of this ore pile.
Hope that's coming through on the camera. We have found...
So how many meters past the last shaft?
Check that out, guys. That's the original timber set there. The lagging's collapsed. The shear is open. Full of bugs. And it goes as far as the little torch can see. You can see the fault wall up against there. That'll be the western side of it. It looks like an animal's opened this up. There's about 1 billion bugs. Fairly solid.
Oh, this is like a sand cave.
Yeah, that's
The others and the unders.
Should I bring a torch with me or anything?
Do you want any safety equipment?
I mean,
Have you got your phone?
that's not going to keep me so safe from snakes.
Do you want the helmet?
No.
Do you have anything to film with?
No.
What are you doing?
Ordering pizza.
I'm really in admiration of how quickly you're getting them. Oh, I would not touch that timber. I'd actually knock those down, dude.
No.
No, right. Do you want my helmet?
I haven't eaten, I'm getting grumpy.
Alright.
Getting into a mood. There's spiders in here too.
Yeah, I saw that.
The same water level as the other side.
Go have a look, but.
There's like 1 billion mosquitoes in there.
And?
Your body mass versus.
Yeah. Come on, mate.
And it's a non-contest.
Yeah.
The first 3 days.
I'm going to get malaria or something because of you guys.
This video's getting boring, this bit.
Malaria.
It's just you sitting in a little hole.
Malaria, yeah, there's so many mosquitoes in here.
Punch in.
And there's water in there. Not a
Oh my god! Get after it, son!
Who's going to pull me out?
Me. Me. I'll send John in and then I'll rescue John and then you can hold on to John's feet. Yep, do it. Good work.
Pity about the clean shirt.
Hannah will not be impressed.
Oh, he does have his phone.
I can't focus. The mosquitoes keep confusing the autofocus. Ah! Bats in here too. Good so far. It doesn't. Oh man, that looks very dangerous. It's all delaminated. It just goes down. Yeah. All right. A wet rock. You hear that? It sounds like the inside of an industrial air conditioner, but it's the sound of 1 million mosquitoes and a singular bat. No, there's heaps of cane toads down there, dude. It looks like a witch's den. Cane toads. It's cool. No, it just goes to a sump. Whoa. Can't get past it. I reckon it's trying to escape the giant toads. Bonafide death trap in here. I reckon it keeps going the other way. Yeah, it's filled though. Yeah. You gonna help me?
Was it good down there?
Yeah. Bliss. Can't really see the vein that they're on though, it's weird.
This is pretty funny. We'd have seen the occasional bat come out and do a U-turn and go back and attack him.
It is delaminating right above me, yes. It looks like there's kind of like a little gossiness section running up there. Right where the bat was protecting it, actually. Yeah. Yeah, there is a bit of a vein. Pinches to about 2 inches. Definitely mineralized though. Alright, I'm coming up. Oh no.
What?
Ebenezer, was that your new torch? It fell down in the water.
Yeah, where do
I
you
wonder
go?
what that splash was. $300 splash.
Oh, 30% off. Do be really careful of the big timber set when you come out.
I'm using all my yoga skills. Oh,
Oh!
it is falling down. It happened. Shit. No, I'm serious now. It's lodged beside my leg.
You're fucking like Calamity James from, what's that?
Falling down.
The Dandy and the Beano.
Yeah. This is no joke, Ebenezer. Do you want any torch back or what?
Well,
Backwards 30-degree angle here. My spine's about to snap. There's nothing to grip onto.
okay. You can do it. You can help, John?
Do you want me to come down?
Whose idea was this? Whose idea was this?
Look, you're scaring all the
Oh,
mosquitoes.
watch. Being serious, watch where your left elbow is.
You're scaring all the mosquitoes out.
Yeah. The bat that came out wasn't an Aussie micro bat either. It was this big brown hairy thing.
Yeah, I got a video of it attacking me.
Yeah. Good work, dude. Watch your head, watch your head, watch your head. Otherwise you'll cop.
Namaste.
Hey?
Namaste.
Namaste. Good work, dude. Fantastic work. Just watch that middle prop because there's a few big rocks that hit you right in the back of the neck. That's it.
If it looks like I'm crying, it's because I got sweat. It's got sweat in my eyes.
I even pushed a few rocks down.
Sally?
You do have a pink eye.
Yeah. All the mosquitoes were stinging my eyes.
Hundreds of them. Mosquitoes.
Hey?
I enjoyed the bit about the mosquitoes.
Oh, I love the bat doing a 180 going straight back in.
I know, John, looks like something stung your face too. You got a bunch of lumps in your forehead.
Well, it didn't like being in there with you, and then it saw us, and the bat just did a 180.
No, I was filming it and it came at me.
What's down there?
More mosquitoes.
All mosquitoes.
And some toads that are eating them.
Tail end of a stope, or those timbers would indicate it's an old incline shaft, hey?
No, I think it used to go under.
Yeah.
And there's maybe a bit of a false floor.
Oh, really?
The drive just going back there.
No way.
And yeah, it's collapsed in.
Yeah.
And they've just tied down under there.
So,
But it does go down, same water level as the other shaft.
all right. So is it worth looking for an adit further down there in the hill?
Depends on your definition of worthwhile.
Above the waterline.
Yeah, it would be. That part would be dry, but it looked pretty old. Actually.
All right.
Yeah.
The topography is too shallow sloping for an adit.
Someone check out this rock souvenir shop that I built while
All right.
you guys were down here.
Oh, you've done another...
12 beers. Commemorative stickers.
This is a little bit harder to access than Calgoa, Buck and Ebbs, Calgoa. What was it? As you ride Emporium.
Found a nugget.
What are we on?
Found a nugget.
Holy pyrite.
No. It's heavy.
Jesus. Yeah, rightio. Beautiful. That's the find of the day.
In previous experience,
Is that going in John's back?
yeah, but in previous experience,
Yeah.
is anything to learn by, we should basically pick the rocks that look like the opposite of this. Because
Yeah,
every time
yeah.
we pick this, there's nothing in it.
There's nothing in it.
Yeah.
Check this out, guys.
They do it.
BC was saying that the fire's gone through and maybe knocked out some of the rigidity in this quartz. Look at the pyrites. All through here. Everywhere you look. Don't know if that's coming through. Oh, this was their waste, hey? Where's that bit you just had, John? This is way better than the Calgoa Emporium.
It's more sparkly at least.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Good chunk of quartz.
Whoa.
This is what pros need to have instead of his motley collection of rocks, some of these would have been bestsellers.
Just to look at, not for gold, possibly. I don't know.
You know, the ones he's had for sale.
Yeah.
These have been much better.
Wow. You see that pyrite glistening in the sun? Oh my God!
A few different colours.
Jesus!
That's all quartz. That's a vein that's been baked by the fire. It's gone over it.
They call fire in these parts nature's smelter.
Yep.
Wow. I hope that's coming through in the sun, guys. Sorry, we're just geeking out here. We're also avoiding walking back in the middle of the day.
I guess I should apologise for preemptively emotionally abusing you all of yesterday.
Not back yet.
We're not back yet. I will grant you, Ebenezer, this was actually easier than expected, given that whenever you say it's going to be easy, I immediately assume the diametric opposite.
How was the big V shape in the topo map? It looked like we had to traverse over a mine shaft.
Well, and climb a vertical cliff.
Yeah,
no, it was quite easy.
I was pleasantly surprised. Beautiful spot. Right, that ended up being a pretty serious adventure. Wasn't actually expecting that. There is no way known to man that we would have been able to haul ropes into that. And even if we did, we would have been able to pinhole down through that main shaft. I think my rope bag and the rigging and one sports harness is over 5 kilos. There's a bit of extra safety gear, pulleys, dog pulls and a couple other things that we bring whenever we climb. Alright, I think that's a wrap. Say farewell, lads. That's John, Eb and BC signing out from another episode of QAM. Chuck us a like. These episodes are very hard work to shoot and edit, and turn notifications on if you want to be notified when we air, which is roughly every 2 to 3 weeks. We hope everyone's really well. Stay safe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.